about time. Scott, come on up.
All right.
So now that you live in Kansas,
Yes.
I was wondering.
Did buy Toto.
I was
Nothing.
wondering if a private jet is a tax write-off.
No, but a helicopter is. But I'm not a CPA, so don't quote me on that.
All right, can't wait till you return.
Thank you, sir. So, Scott Anderson, a commercial insurance broker of the group, and one thing about me real quick before I launch into the full 10-minute presentation is I actually handled claims for 15 years before I became an agent. And so that was kind of my background. I've been in insurance now for about 25 years total. Mitzi can tell by the gray hair, I don't pluck them. She cuts them and they grow back quicker. But yet, and really what I embrace about BNI, as I said, is the giver's gain. And part of that giver's gain is a program I went to recently that Matt's actually here to talk about, and I'm going to turn over part of my time to him to talk about the program I went through, which was phenomenal. And I can't do it justice, so that's why I had Matt come here and help me with the presentation. So Matt, if you wouldn't mind joining me up here and explaining to people what we did.
Sure. I first met Scott back when he was in claims and helped him get going into the business that he's in now, and he's done a fantastic job at it. One of the things I mentioned, I'm a business consultant, which is kind of my real job, but somewhere along the way, I ended up helping out School District 49 with a program called Peak Partners Leadership Academy. I met many of you a number of months ago when I came here to quickly talk about that. After we're done, Scott invited me to come back in and talk a little bit more about it with a little bit more than the 30 seconds I had at that time. So here's some things real quick. How many of you live inside of District 49? So a number of you. How many of you live outside then? Okay, quite a few of you. How many of you do business inside of School District 49? You have customers that are there, clients, vendors that are there. Okay, perfect. So here's one of the things. School District 49 is one of the largest school districts in the state by a square mile. It's also one of the fastest growing school districts in the state. And if you look at the footprint of Colorado Springs, which is big, by the way, I heard one place that you can fit all of San Francisco and all of Boston inside the footprint that we have here. I don't know how true that is, but it sounds like a neat statistic. It's really one of the only places Colorado Springs has left to grow is out east towards Kansas.
Yep.
And I live out in the district as well, so I know that. District 49 extends from Powers and Omaha up to Whitman, out east towards Falcon and beyond, and then up north into Black Forest. The demographics within that are incredibly diverse. It's everything from ranching, farmland sort of territory, to low income, high levels of blue collar workers, to middle upper income with white collar professionals. Military, of course, plays a large role in all of our community, but certainly in District 49 it does as well. So within all of that, the school district leadership came to the realization that they're doing a good job serving their clients that they viewed as their students, clients which are the parents and the family of those students. They also view the teachers as part of the clients, as you as businesses should view your employees as clients as well and treat them that way. But they also realize that they're incredibly neglecting a large client base, which is business people who live, work, and or do business inside the school district. And so as part of their strategic plan, they wanted to reach out to the businesses like Scott to have them come in for an open dialogue and some education about the district. So one of the things about that is, with some of this education, many of you may have read in the Gazette some statistics that came out about school test scores. District 49, for example, ranked very poorly in test scores. So realtor, where's our realtor? Right here. If you're going to sell a school district to live in, you might say, well, if you want a good education for your kids, go to District 20, go to 38, but gosh, 49 is kind of on the bubble, and 11 is probably a little bit worse. However, District 49, it is true, they did rank somewhere in the 70th, where District 20, I think, was maybe top 10, and those numbers don't look very good. However, did you know District 49 puts on an online academy for up to 5,000 students a year who are considered at risk? These are people who have flunked out of high school, dropped out of high school, and are now looking to come back. And they do that because they want to give back to the community. And that isn't just here, that's statewide. So they take the broken, they take the lost, and they bring them all in and they re-educate them. So 70, it looks bad, but if you dig into the numbers, it's not so bad. I've got the 5-minute warning, so I'm going to wrap this up real quick. Peak Partners Leadership Academy, the program Scott went through, is a program that educates the community about what the district is doing. It gives an opportunity for businesses to give an exchange back and forth and say, here's something I've seen, here's something I don't understand, here's something that I think you could be doing better to serve us. Blue collar workers are an incredible component that they've identified. Why do we need to go into hundreds of thousands of dollars of student loan debt when there are so many workers that we could put to work today building houses, as electricians, as landscapers, as painters, as all these different trades? District 49 has partnered with our HBA to help put that together. These are the kind of things that we educate about. We give the opportunity for two-way dialogue with not just the third grade teacher, but also with the superintendents of the schools as well, so that real-time answers are given and real-time suggestions are put into action. Hope that was quick enough. We'll be coming around again later in the year to take registration for this. Think about joining us, whether you live in the district or not. We'd love to have your participation in it because we think you have the opportunity to give District 49 the success that it deserves.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I did go through this program and it was eye-opening what's going on in our school districts, and to hear from the superintendents and to get some leadership ideas from Matt and his team and what to do to make you a better leader and a better business owner was huge. So if you do have it in your heart to give back to the school district or wherever you want to help and learn something in the meantime, highly encourage you to get a hold of Matt. So real quick, I just want to touch on cybersecurity. I got an email this morning. Actually, I was going to talk about medical marijuana insurance today because everyone knows what today is, right? 420, Marijuana Day. But I got a cybersecurity notice this morning that Holiday Inn was hacked. And I thought it was interesting in the article, they said only a small percentage, in quote, of franchises have not yet taken up the company's offer to assess their systems for any signs of malware. So that's pretty sad. You know, and as we as small businesses, we think we're invincible, right? Rodney, are we invincible?
No.
No, absolutely not. So if you don't have Rodney services for protecting your business and putting a firewall out there and making sure you're protected from this malware that's going everywhere, because everybody's finding this is a great business to do because they're making a lot of money off of it. People don't want to get a regular job, they steal your money. But hire Rodney, have him manage your IT, have him watch over your protection, and if you need an insurance policy for it, just in case something happens, like I have as well, call me, I can help you with that insurance policy. It's around $850 to $1,000 a year. We can break that up into payments, so it doesn't have to be one big lump sum that everyone goes, wow, that's a lot of money. But if you get hacked and someone steals all your client's information, it's gonna cost you a lot more than that $850 for the year. I mean, you're talking thousands of dollars and going to see Noel to mail off all that stuff and buy all those stamps. Right, Noel? Yeah. So highly encourage you to meet with Rodney, have him do a free assessment on your business, get the coverage you need, see me for the insurance policy if you think you need that as well, and Rodney will help you understand if you need it. If you have any questions, I can help explain it to you as well. But I implore you, please, please do that for your business, for your sake and your livelihood, that you're not hacked and you've got a problem going on down the road. Scott Anderson, Scott Anderson Agency. Thank you.